Okay, another chat in the back of the truck, and I've got Sam Barnes with me from Kandanga Farm Stores. He's the chef, and I thought it'd be really good to interview a chef and take it up to the next stage, a regenerative chef, because that's what he works with, regenerative food.
Yep.
Hi Sam.
Hello, how are you?
Thank you for coming on the back of the
No,
truck.
it's cool, it's nice. I like it, it's a good concept, and it's nice to be out in the open. And
Yeah, now there's a bit of breeze.
A bit of a
well.
breeze, yeah, the sun's bright, it's a nice day.
So how long have you been working here?
I've been here for just over 6 months now.
Yeah.
About 6 months, yeah.
And what attracted you to the job? I know obviously you've trained as a chef and
Yep.
it's a chef's job,
Yeah.
but what else?
Well, it's the ethics more than anything, really. The way that they sold me the job was the way they produced the food. It's just, it's through regenerative agriculture. It's putting really good food on the plate and keeping it as simple as we can, really. And just following that line of just getting the freshest ingredients available and just letting them do their own thing.
So before you came here,
Yep.
did you know anything about regenerative farming?
Yes, I did. I've watched the documentaries that are floating around, and I've always kind of been more interested in that sort of lifestyle where you get the paddock to plate sort of thing. We've always back at home we had an allotment when I was growing up, and we always used to grow our own vegetables. So I've seen and tasted that side of it, and then to come here and to learn more about the regenerative focus of it as well, of actually healing the earth and in turn healing ourselves, because that's essentially my kind of passion is health, I suppose, really. And it's just that connection between actually where our food comes from, how it's grown, and how that affects the health of the food and in turn us when we ingest it.
So as a chef, does it
Yeah.
make it easier sort of when you're chopping up your meat and your steaks and things and cooking them to know that this animal has actually lived a really good life?
Yeah, it does help, definitely. And not just that, but it tastes better as well. And it's, I just know that it's better for me and it's better for the people that I'm producing the food for. And I eat the food here, and I take a lot of beef home from here and stuff. So
Yeah.
I definitely, I condone it, and I definitely behind it 100%.
And so have you met the farmers as well?
Yeah, most of them, they all pop in with their produce. Obviously, Tim and Amber are the cattle farmers, but there's always someone around dropping something off, and we source from 7 local farms. That's the major source, but then we've got other just small scale local farmers who just drop things in every now and then, and they're just like, can you do something with this? And it's like, yeah, we'll try, and we just try and do what we can with what we're kind of given, really.
And in the 6 months you've been here, have you seen that there's been an increase in consumer interest and demand?
It's hard for me to say, but I mean, I know that when I first started here, it was quiet, and then the farm store was on landline, and things went a little bit wild,
Okay.
Which has been really good. We've got a great team here, and we're kind of just building on that slowly, and just slowly improving things every day, and trying to make it a better experience for the customers, but keeping it good for the people that work here as well, because I think that's another big part of the whole thing, is that the ethical thing is treat the people well, treat the produce well, treat the animals well, and they'll treat you well, and it's kind of a synergistic relationship, I suppose, where everyone kind of gets treated well, so good things happen, really.
It's got that beautiful community feel.
And that as well, yeah. Like I say, everyone, the local farmers that come from here, they're all from around here. They all pop in, have their coffee, and drop their things off and eat, and have a chat. It's cool.
So
it's
where
good.
can you see yourself in a year's time?
I'm studying actually at the moment to be a personal trainer.
Okay.
So I want to kind of.
You've just done this ultra marathon or something.
Oh yeah, it's King of the Mountain. It's just bloody. They don't stop. They talk about it more than I do, a lot more. I like fitness, and I like the link between the two, and the regenerative thing is essentially a part of that as well, because that's where it all starts. Like they say, health is 80% diet, 20% exercise. So the 80% is, that's the food. That's the bit that you want to get really down right, and the regenerative side of that is the best way to do it, because it's helping the earth. It's helping us because we're getting the right nutrients for our bodies that we need to, fight off anything.
So you don't take any supplements then?
No, no, not really. I take a little bit of some supplements, but not any vitamins or anything like that. I take some creatine, but I eat well.
Yeah.
Like my diet is
You get it
pretty
from
good.
your mineral dense
Yeah,
food.
yeah, exactly, yeah. Which is what it's all about, and that's what, you know, and that's the link between regenerative food and what my kind of outlook on life is, that producing good food that has minerals in it. It's not dead food, you know. It's not just stuff you're putting in your mouth to fill a void. It's actually fueling you and giving you the energy to do better every day, or try, you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
That's
I
cool.
know you've had a really busy day
That's cool.
and you've got somewhere else to go,
Yep.
but thank you so much for taking
Cool.
the time to chat.
I appreciate it, and I appreciate what you're doing as well, you know, because it's another important part of it is just telling people, because I think that people need to know like more about this sort of thing. There's obviously information out there, but it's just getting it out and just getting it to the people, and just seeing that it is available out there, and it's not the hardest thing to do. It's not something that, you know, is beyond anyone's abilities to put something in the ground and grow it, you know, and just try and have a little bit of knowledge about where things come from and what you're eating, what you're putting in your mouth.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
Cool, no worries.